Okay.
Anyways,
All right.
Take two. And all right. Care to introduce yourself?
Yes, my name is Ashley Gold. I am a teacher at Laguna Hills High School.
How did you get your start in your teaching career?
I started teaching about 20 years ago. I joined Peace Corps right after I graduated college, and I moved to Kazakhstan, which is a country in the former Soviet Union. I lived there for 2 years, and I taught English as a foreign language.
How was it for those years inside Kazakhstan teaching English to as a foreign language?
It was a really great and unique experience. I don't know how much I helped the students that I taught. I taught second grade through 11th grade. And my students were great, but as my first couple years teaching, I don't know how effective I was, but I did learn a lot about people, about myself, so it was a really great growing experience for me.
Interesting. How did you get your way into Laguna Hills, into the TPIC program?
So after I moved back from Peace Corps, I lived in Washington, D.C. I taught in Washington, D.C., and I taught in Maryland, which is a state that borders Washington, D.C. And the whole time I was there, I was an education specialist, so I taught students with IEPs. And I really enjoyed working with students individually. So working with students who have IEPs gave me a chance to really get to know kids, get to help kids, and feel like I was being more effective as a teacher than when I was teaching English in Peace Corps. So I lived and worked in Washington, D.C. and in Maryland for maybe about 5 years, maybe more, I can't remember. 7 years, I think, total. But then I got married and I had my first child. And we decided we wanted to be closer to family. So my husband's from Irvine. So we moved to California so that his family could help us raise our child. And then I got the teaching job in TPIC in Laguna Hills. And I've been here this is my 7th year.
Interesting. How has your 7 years with Laguna Hills have been?
I really like it here. There's ups, there's downs, there's hard days and there's easy days, but for the most part I really like the people that I work with and the students that I really get to know and really feel like I get to be a part of their lives, so I really like it.
Do you like the current students in your classroom?
Yeah, the ones that I teach are great, so.
Oh my god. How did you giggle that loudly?
Yeah.
Anyways, how have you been able to manage your teaching with your teaching career and your family life? Has it been easy or hard at all?
It's a learning process, and I think that the longer I do it, the better I get at balancing my home life and my life here at work. This can be a really challenging job. Sometimes some really tough stuff comes up, and it can be really emotionally and mentally tough. So I think being able to rely on other people I work with and really knowing that my students that I work with are great people and they want to do well. So being able to be there for kids even when it's tough is something that I've really tried to do.
That's really sweet.
Yeah.
Do you, for my last question, it's a lot less serious than the one before.
I love that.
But,
Thank you.
What have been like some of your favorite or like funniest moments inside your teaching career?
So a lot of my funniest moments working in TPIC, I can't really tell you for a school project because they're a little more than PG-13, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to think of a funny story that I can tell you. Oh, so I have students who like to build and make things. So throughout the years, I have had students build cars out of cardboard, clocks out of cardboard. I've had students make bows and arrows out of paper. So just seeing the creativity of students in the classroom and watching them be themselves has been really fun.
That's amazing. Sounds like great. Sounds like really nice time having you as a teacher and a support person.
Yeah. Well, hopefully you find out. I hope I get you in my class next year.
Thank you very
Yeah.
much. Any last words to say for the camera?
Nope.
Alrighty.
Right.
Thank you so much, Ms.
Thank you.
Gold.
All right. Bye.